I wonder if they know what we're talking about this week.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of our monthly mukbang, where we talk about games, movies, and TV all throughout the month.
Damn straight. We are going on to the month of April. Sorry we're late, guys. Also with the podcast last week, we missed out on that. Just going through some personal issues.
We've been fucking chock-a-block busy.
Personal issues. I've been
ridiculous.
Sick. Lloyd's flat out with his new job.
Yeah.
Matt's kind of been sick and flat out with his job all at the same time. I don't think we'll be talking about games this...
No, not a lot's come out.
You can yell and scream at us because I know Days Gone has come out.
Yeah, but everyone knows that it's shit anyway, so
we won't
doesn't really matter.
About that. But I think... as everyone probably already knows, big topics of this month will be...
Game of Thrones.
And Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
If you haven't already seen it, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you to turn it off.
We passed the spoiler window. It's okay.
We're spoiling
The Russo brothers said Monday, we're good.
Yeah, cool.
We're good.
Thanos says we're cool, so let's get into it.
All right, for this month, we have purchased for ourselves
120 nuggets.
120 KFC McDonald's chicken McNuggets.
We have, with the sauces for it, we have 4 sweet mustard sauces.
4 sweet and sour sauces.
4 barbecue sauces.
A shite ton of ketchup.
And just to be arseholes, we got ourselves some supercharged sauce from KFC.
Because we're dicks. Game.
Okay, let's start on the lows. So let's go Game of Thrones.
Okay. It has been... Alright, so just to let everyone know, 4th episode came out today.
Today, yes.
We have not seen it yet.
No.
So we won't be talking about that. We're actually going to be watching it after we record this episode.
But for tonight, we'll be talking about episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Mostly 3. Just because that's the one that's most recent in our minds. And also the one that's most disappointing.
Yeah.
But, we'll talk about that.
So, Game of Thrones so far, we talked about this before everything started. Before it all started, that we were really going to be super mad if this season was shit.
Yeah, we came in with concern, to say the least. Because it's only 6 episodes. It has a lot to jam-pack into those 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And also TV finales have never been...
outstanding.
Yeah. Like, there have been some outliers, but notoriously
TV
finales of...
really,
especially very popular ones have never...
struggled to close out.
Yeah. So, first 3 episodes, first 50% of this season...
Episode 2 was pretty good.
Episode 2 was pretty good.
Episode 2... so let's just... we'll start from the beginning. So episode 1 was...
slow to say the least.
Slow to say the least, yeah. But I think it was needed.
It was required, yeah, definitely.
It was definitely needed, and I kind of did expect that, but I would have liked something just to keep us watching, because it really was slow, and then just ended, and I'm like, well, that was just really disappointing.
Well, we came into the episode assuming that it was 2 hours. Because there was a rumor going around.
And it was hyped to be 2 hours.
Yeah, there were rumors going around that Game of Thrones would have 2-hour episodes. Apparently that's not true.
Yeah,
apparently it was debunked a while ago, but we never got that message.
Yeah, and even there's only 3 episodes that are over an hour long.
Yeah.
And the longest episode was...
No, I think they're all at least
3.
an hour. All of them are at least an hour. No?
Only the last 3 are longer than an hour.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Sorry, the last 4 are longer than an hour.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
So, episode 1 was slow, was needed, we understood it, we moved on.
Yeah.
Episode 2 really brought my hopes back up. It was nice, it was fun-filled, but like at the same time, you knew what was coming.
Yeah, we had a lot of closure with some characters.
Yeah, and you felt for them, like you really felt for what they were about to go through.
Like Arya and the Hound, and what's his face from the Lord of Light, Fire Sword guy.
Also,
it was pretty cool.
What the fuck is with Arya getting her tits out? Like,
I'll be honest with you,
fuck?
did not see it coming.
Oh, fuck no. During the episode, I'm like, ooh, they're gonna fuck.
No,
they're gonna fuck. And like, you were like, ooh, they're gonna fuck. And then they fucked and we're like, whoa.
Yeah, I remember I remember specifically because it was really funny. We were making jokes.
Yeah.
Like, episode 1, they had that little bit of sexual tension going on. And then, we were joking around. It's like, ooh, they're gonna fuck. Ooh, they're gonna fuck. And then we were like,
oh, they're gonna fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck.
Oh
my God.
Gonna fuck. And then she got tit out, and I'm like, whoa, you are way too young to get tit out. And I'm like,
I feel weird about this. Even though she's our age.
Yeah, but like, I still felt super weird about it.
It was super strange.
Like, we just watch her grow up, and I'm like, you're like a sister. This is weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, she could be Scarlett Johansson for all I care, and it would still be super weird.
Yeah.
Like, super weird.
But back to episode 2.
Yep.
I thought that the way that they played out Brienne was really cool. How they knighted her. Yeah.
That was such an emotional moment, and like,
that was amazing. I loved it.
And it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm crying, like, so sad.
And then Tyrion and Pod sneaking the drinks.
Yeah.
That was
and
really
then he,
fun.
Just poured it, just slipping out his hand. And I'm like, oh, it was so good. And then he started to sing, and it was game over for me. I'm like, oh my god, like, they're all about to die. Like,
I really thought Brienne was going to die in episode 3. Spoilers, she doesn't.
Yeah, spoiler, she doesn't. And I thought fucking, what's his face was going to die? Fucking,
Jaime?
yeah, I had money on Jaime dying.
I didn't think Jaime was going to die. But I really, really thought that Brienne was going to die. Because they just rounded out her character. That was an amazing point to kill her off.
Oh, it would have been. And like, could you have imagined the audience reaction?
Would have been awesome.
If you had have killed her off.
Alright, so now let's go to episode 3, because we got a lot to fucking go through in this one episode. Episode 3. Darkest shit you'll ever see. Not in a tone, in a lighting perspective.
Let's just fucking, like, show them. Let's show them. We'll cut to a little flash of
Yeah, alright.
of the episode. So here you go, guys.
Oh.
Wow.
Wasn't that amazing?
Did you see it?
Yeah,
like,
did you understand the tone?
Like, it was just...
Oh. I felt
good.
chills down my spine.
Yeah, like, oh my god, did you see when Arya killed him? Oh my god.
Wow.
And
no, I didn't, because there was no fucking light.
Can I just go and I just want to say something? How the fuck did Arya get there?
Yeah.
That tree was... So, sorry guys, this is just going to be full of spoilers, and really you shouldn't be watching these monthly mukbangs.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched, and like obviously every week we will go over what we're going to talk about, and if you haven't seen anything that you don't watch it.
Yeah.
We will edit in.
Go back, watch it, and then come back.
to us, and then you'll understand.
We'll add spoiler warnings and stuff. Yeah.
How the fuck did she get there?
I don't know.
Like that fucking tree and Bran was fucking surrounded.
Yeah, she never had any training to be light on her feet and silent. Like, she had to be light on her feet when she was training to wield a sword and stuff. That was her fighting style.
And like with the
she was never
and the no face.
Many-faced god guy, yeah. But she never trained to be like an assassin. Like, she trained to be an assassin, but in a way where she's pretending to be someone else, not to sneak up on other people.
Yeah,
it was very strange that she got through all of that.
Yeah, an entire army pretty much surrounding Bran and the tree.
Yeah.
And managed to get...
Including, like, 8 White Walkers. Not whites, White Walkers. I didn't get it.
And then managed to get up to the king.
Yeah.
Who was probably 20 meters away from, like, the surrounding circle.
Yeah.
So, like inside the surrounding circle. So, like, surely...
Yeah.
somebody's seen her and, like, said something or screamed.
I feel like it's a weird thing, because this battle was gotta be at night. It had to be. He's the Night King. And it would have looked weird if it wasn't dark all the time, but the way that they handled it was very strange to me.
Shit. And can I just say something? The dragon fight
was fucking weird.
It was terrible. I couldn't tell which dragon was fighting which. Like, I didn't know whether fucking Danny was fighting Snow or the King or Snow was fighting Danny. And I was like, what dragon is which right now?
There was a point where Daenerys like flew into Jon Snow. And I was like, ooh, fuck, they're gonna fight. Wait, who's this?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. And it was so annoying. Like, here's the thing.
I could see what they were trying to do there. Like, oh my god, they can't see anything.
Yeah.
They've flown into each other. But, like, we couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
Like,
it's an artistic choice that didn't land perfectly.
No, it didn't. And it worked terribly.
See, I was kind of fine. I was kind of fine with all the dark. Because I get it. It's nighttime. He's the Night King. Of course he's going to battle in the nighttime. And if it was any brighter, it'd look weird. But when he brought in that fucking blizzard, I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Because that was just a fuck you to us. Like, we can't see because it's dark, and now there's a fucking snowstorm?
And I think the whole, like, this fight was meant to be so epic, so huge, so massive. And I understand that it was, like, at night. But we never really copped a full view or grasp of how epic it was. Like, how huge
Well, see, the thing is, I watched a documentary, the behind the scenes on this episode of Game of Thrones, and it actually does the episode a lot more justice than just watching it, because they said that it's in 3 acts, this fight. And each act is its own genre. So basically, at the start with the God, what are they called? The savages.
Yep. The
horseback riders.
Yeah, the
Dothraki.
Yep.
That part was a horror movie, like where you don't really see the monster. They all came running in, and then these fucking zombies come, and it's like horrifying.
10 of them walk back, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And then the zombies come. Yeah.
And then it's, oh god, I don't remember. It's
and
horror movie, action, and oh god, I don't even remember the other one. Yeah, I can't remember. But like that, it does it more justice if you look at their mindset behind it.
I want the Dothraki, when they went in, that was done.
It was done amazing,
so well, and I'm like, holy shit, what are we about to witness?
Yeah.
And the thing that annoyed me the most was that they have done so much good. They have choreographed so many brilliant, massive fight scenes. Battle of the Bastards.
Oh, it was awesome.
Like,
it's probably the best battle on television
ever
made.
I would nearly go and say that it was better than anything Lord of the Rings ever did. And that's saying
in ways, yeah.
Yeah. And it was just done so well, and all their battles beforehand have been so beautifully choreographed to get this piece of shit handed to us in the last season of the biggest TV series ever of all time. Annoyed the fuck out of me.
It's super climactic. And I think that's the part that was the worst about it, because I was expecting, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were expecting, that this would be like 3 episodes long. This one fight. Because it's the climax. This was the final battle.
Yeah.
And it only lasted 1 episode, which was... It was kind of like a blue balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're teasing you. But, I'm
Like, they go to the
intrigued.
climax, and they're like, yeah, no, we're cool. We're done here. Like,
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do for the final 3 episodes. There's probably going to be a huge battle with Cersei and everyone else.
So, in the...
That one, we'll be able to see.
In the trailer, the preview, as they do at the end of every week.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't watch those.
So, the preview is literally Danny sitting in front of everybody, but we won the Great War.
Yeah.
Now we're going to win the final one. Like the final war.
Yeah.
So I think this episode, which is going to annoy the fuck out of me, this next episode is going to be a build-up to the final war.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We've followed these characters and the politics behind all of these characters, all of these houses, for 8 seasons. It's only fitting that would be the finale.
Yeah.
Because the Night King was never the main focus. He was the end game.
Yeah.
Like, he was... Everyone is threatened by him.
Yeah.
It's the fate of the world. But that's not what we got into Game of Thrones for. We got into Game of Thrones to see these characters, to see their politics, and to find out who's on the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
So I understand why the Night King battle wasn't the main focus.
Yeah.
Because that might piss a lot of people off.
And I get that, and I'm so okay with a final war, and that's so okay with me, because I want to see more people die.
Yeah.
Like, not enough people have died.
No one fucking died in that episode. And it pissed me off. Like, all the, side characters died, you know?
Yeah.
We had Jorah.
Yeah.
Jorah died. We had, what's his fucking name? Theon.
Yeah.
He got fucked.
Yeah.
That one dude from the wall.
Yeah. He died.
Who the fuck cares?
Yep.
That's it.
It was all side
And
characters.
fucking Melisandre. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
Yeah.
cool.
I was expecting so many of our main characters to bite the dust.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, mate, to be all honest, I didn't expect Tyrion to survive.
I didn't expect Tyrion to survive. When they pulled out those fucking things in the crypt, the knives in the crypt, I thought they were going to off themselves.
Yeah. And, that would have, and that's the thing, that wouldn't have even been a surprise.
Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been awesome.
I would have just been like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
That would have been a typical Game of Thrones jaw drop.
and it would have been amazing. Like, the whole way that they're like, and they're really finding their connection.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
They're falling in
a
love.
bit little too late, but
Yeah.
And I'm like, that would have been just the emotional connection that they shared in that very moment. For them to go and neck themselves would have been so
Would have been awesome.
poetic.
Yeah.
It would have been such a game, like you said, a Game of Thrones way to go.
Yeah.
That would have been beautiful.
I
And it
wanted
would
more
have-
people to die.
It really would have been nearly episode saving.
Yeah.
If they had have killed off a couple of main characters, and really done that.
The writers of Game of Thrones have lost their balls.
Yeah, and to kill off 2, 3, 4 main characters, and just really focus on that.
Yeah.
It would have really saved that episode. It really would have, and I can't express that enough. How episode saving and nearly series saving, because I know a couple of people. I don't work with them because everybody at my work says this season is amazing, and they're all idiots.
Yeah.
But I know a couple of people from Warrigal way out the other direction of me, that do not want to watch the rest of the season.
Really?
Because they are just so disappointed with it already.
Wow.
And I'm like, that is such a huge call to make. And really to break somebody to that point in the 8th season.
Yeah.
of a show like Game of Thrones.
It's just, here's the thing.
That's the only
I want the
reason
Game
I'm
of
still
Thrones
loaded.
that I know and love.
I want season 1 back.
Yeah, I want Ned
beheadings
Stark
of
getting...
the main characters back.
I want Ned Stark dying. I want the Viper getting his head crushed.
Yeah. After everyone thinks I want a red wedding.
I want a red wedding.
So bad.
Oh.
I just want main character deaths.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if Cersei ends up on the throne and everybody else dies.
Yeah.
Like, I do not care.
It'd be fucking uproar from everyone.
But like,
Good
amazing.
uproar.
Yeah.
Good uproar.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you know what?
I do not want Jon or Daenerys on that fucking throne at the end.
Yeah.
They're gonna be, but I don't want them on there.
The one way that I would accept Daenerys being on that throne is if everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
And she is just sitting on the throne looking over a city of ashes.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
That would be sick.
Fucking what
But
have I
you know
done?
who I want to end up on the throne? Fucking Tyrion.
Yeah.
I want him there.
I want Samwell Tarly to be on the throne.
I want him there at the end, sitting on that throne with like everyone being, and like I want all the main characters. I want Jon, I want Daenerys, I want Cersei, I want everyone to die.
Yeah.
Except for like a handful of main characters that could sort of be the king and queen of it all.
Yeah.
And like Tyrion, and I want them to be like, Tyrion's the best person to lead us out of this. Put him on the throne, and they crown him, and that's it. That's how I want it to end.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
That is how I want it to end.
Yeah.
Everyone to vote him in. Is
Won't
how
be, though.
I want it.
It won't happen.
I know.
Oh well, that's our Game of Thrones fucking shit.
If Tyrion ends up on the throne, I'll be a happy man. If anything else happens, I probably won't.
Samwell Tarly on the throne. No one talks about Samwell Tarly.
Fuck him. Alright, now for a more upbeat
Yeah.
end game.
Yeah.
So,
I love it. It's so good.
I don't know where to start with this because it was so... It's everything Game of Thrones should have been.
It was the best ending to a series that I've seen in a very long time. And not just a series. A 11-year in the making series.
22 movie length series.
And they did it so well. See, here's the thing.
I might start crying just talking about it, to be totally honest.
Here's the thing. People love to criticize it. Not because there's anything wrong with it, but because you have to. That's what people do with amazing movies, is they start to nitpick. Because they need to have a discussion about it. You can't just say, oh, it was so good. Oh, remember this?
Yeah.
Oh, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
like people, and like I've already seen it, people are like, oh, the CGI wasn't great. It's like, no, the CGI was perfect. The
CGI was amazing.
The CGI was perfect. It's like, obviously it wasn't the best CGI ever, but it was perfect for what it needed to be.
Did you see the scale of what they had to do? Of course there's going to be some bits that aren't perfect because they've got a budget.
And like, just the way everything was done, the way when, and spoiler alerts, and I'm sorry,
Giant
but we're
spoilers.
talking about it because
It's fucking awesome. If you haven't seen it, I don't know why you haven't seen it.
Get out from under your rock.
Yeah. Just give me 2 seconds. It's just going to make some noise, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, cool. Go.
So, the way it was, the storyline progressed, the way they went back in time, they highlighted some of the best parts of it all. The only thing that I would have maybe liked to see in that, like, going back in time is, like, and obviously it wouldn't have worked because they didn't think about it at the time, but if they had, it could have gone back to, like, Iron Man, like, him in the cave or him making his first suit.
That's the thing. There'd be no point.
Exactly, and
there's no
wouldn't be a
reason
point.
to.
But like it would have been nice. But like just the way they went back and they sort of highlighted everything. They highlighted. It
was a best of.
Yeah, exactly. Like they went back to the Avengers, like the first Avengers, and like that was.
Other
really
than Thor 3, they went to some of the best movies that they've ever made.
Yeah. Other than Thor Ragnarok and
not Thor Ragnarok. Thor 3 was awesome. Dark World is what I was talking about. Thor 3, which is Ragnarok, was awesome. They went back to Dark World.
That's what I'm
which
saying.
Was shit.
That's what I'm saying. Ragnarok was good.
Ragnarok was good, but they didn't go back to that.
Yeah, no. They went to Dark World.
They went to Dark World for a reason.
Yeah, and
obviously that was the one with the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, and obviously like it suited and like it tied in. It just tied together really perfectly.
Yeah.
And also like Tony having that moment with his dad was kind of like everything that
nice.
we always wanted in the Iron Man movies.
It was good closure for that relationship.
Yeah, and like exactly, like it was a perfect closure for the relationship, and obviously Iron Man dies, and
but what a good way to go, you know?
The way they built that up with...
They did that so well.
Yeah, the way they built that up, and I don't think I really knew that... Obviously I knew someone was going to have to die to win this battle, and I don't think... I was always in denial about it.
I always knew it'd be Iron Man. I thought there'd be more. I thought people would die more. I thought that Thor was going to go.
Yep.
Because he had such a really cool arc in Infinity War.
Yep.
Where he got super powerful. And I thought that because he got super powerful, that would have been a good time to kill off the character.
Yep.
Because that would have been a cool arc. Instead, they did a completely different
aspect.
Yeah.
And they made him fat.
They made him fat and they made him funny. And now they're setting up for Guardians Volume 3.
Which I really hope has Thor in it.
It most definitely will. The Asgardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
I really don't think they could not have Thor
Well,
in it
I think here's the thing. I think they're going to make more Thor movies because Ragnarok was such a success.
Yeah.
And so critically praised. And I think that Thor is more of a comedic character now.
Yeah, and it's a nice...
As well as a badass, which is good because that's why he will do so well in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Because they're comedic as well, and they're also badass.
Yeah. And it is, and it'll be... And they really did take it... like, we're going on to Ragnarok, which we really shouldn't be. But they took Ragnarok in that Guardians of the Galaxy twist.
Yeah.
They really did. But
they
anyway,
fixed Thor.
Back to Endgame.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the going back in time, and then obviously when they went to get the Soul Stone, Hawkeye and Black Widow, obviously we all knew that one of them had to die.
Yes,
one of them was going to die.
Yes,
and it was just so. I really enjoyed the fact that like we all knew, but like their characters didn't.
Yeah,
like their characters didn't know what was.
Like I didn't know how they were going to get the Soul Stone. Knew. I didn't know how they were going to get the Soul Stone. I didn't know who would go to get the Soul Stone. It didn't even occur to me that they had to do that sacrifice again.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't expect ScarJo to bite the dust like that.
No, and they did it so well where it's like, oh no, he's going to go. Oh no, he's going to go. Oh no, he's gone. Oh shit, no. Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
I didn't see it coming.
I'm tearing up thinking about it.
I thought, alright, this is my list of characters that I thought was going to die. I thought Captain America. I thought Iron Man. I thought Thor. That's it.
Really?
I didn't even consider Black Widow. The Hulk I never thought was going to die. Didn't expect him to turn into Stoner Hulk.
Yeah, to Professor Hulk.
Yeah. Hawkeye never thought was going to die.
No.
I knew he was going to get his family closure thing.
Yeah, and I know, obviously, we all kind of knew that no one that was coming back was... We're going to bring everyone back and be like, you're going to die and you're going to die, even though we've just brought you back. Like, that was never going to happen. It was always going to be the people that survived.
The OGs.
And it was always going to be those people. Yeah. And I knew that, and I accepted that.
Yeah.
And I was okay with it.
Okay, now I want to talk about the weakest part of this movie. And that was the girl power scene.
And we talked about this straight up. It was like one of the first things we were actually able to like comprehend. Because let's just put this into perspective. Floyd and I went and saw it the night of its release. And luckily for us, it was actually a day before the rest of the world.
2 days. 2 days before the rest of the world.
No.
Was
so
it?
They got it on the 25th.
Okay. All right.
We got it
earlier because of Anzac Day.
Anzac Day, which is our Remembrance Day or like Independence Day. It's our
we show respect for war veterans and people who lost their lives. And luckily for us, Marvel were very nice about that and being like, we don't want you to go and watch a fucking movie on Anzac Day. Let's give it to you a day early.
Yeah.
So then you have time to do...
So we actually got it the day after the international premiere.
Yeah.
Actually,
which was cool.
No, sorry. It was the same time.
Same time as the premiere?
Same time as the premiere. It was released at 8 o'clock here. It was the same time as the premiere. But, yeah, so we got to see it, like, super early. But, like, we went and saw it opening night. And I remember getting back to my car, and you and I, we just sat there for, like, 5 minutes in, like, complete silence with, like, the occasional, like, huh? Oh. And, like, it was just so crazy, the emotional roller coaster that had just taken off. Yeah. And then the first thing we said to each other was just like, that girl scene was so forced. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not against an all-girl scene.
No.
The one in Infinity War was bad
awesome.
Ass.
Yeah. It's just, this was super shoehorned in.
Yeah, it was really, it was really like, oh, let's make a fucking badass girl scene. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it was sick.
Oh, it was cool.
It was badass but like, as soon as it came up, I'm like, that was really
here
forced.
We go, yeah.
I'm like, this is really forced. And like, I loved it. But, like, it just felt super
like, they could
forced.
have done that, but not have that whole, like, well, it's a good thing she's got help. And then everyone shows up. They could have just done that. Yeah. They could have done all those sweet scenes without having that stupid, let's go, girls.
Yeah. And it was just like...
Because they did an amazing job in that fight of giving every single hero their, like... Fuck badass
moment and like having
it was insane. Like, I kept thinking of who they could have missed.
Yeah,
they didn't.
And I'm just like, and the one person that really shocked me, and obviously these like, they have the scene where Tony has built the helmet for Pepper.
Yeah.
And I was kind of more thinking like, oh, he's probably going to die and then she'll get the suit.
Yeah, I didn't expect Lady Iron Man to show up.
I did not expect Rescue.
Yeah, Iron Woman.
To show up and, like, be so badass. And they had that sick scene where they're, like, back-to-back.
Yeah.
In air, just, like, shooting at things. And it was just so badass.
Yeah, it was super cool.
And... like, in that girl scene, like, obviously, I loved seeing it, and it was such a badass scene.
Yeah.
But, like, it really did feel super forced.
It really took me out of it.
And for those of you that get the opportunity to watch it sort of straight after this, in that girl scene, watch Wasp as all the girls walk, because she... does super James Bond moment.
Oh, really?
Where she expands and she's like checking her cuffs as she's walking in, and I'm just like, that's so James Bond.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
So cool. Next time you watch it,
that's super cool.
I've watched it 12 times now, and it was just.
I've only seen it the one time.
Yeah, well, I've got it on. I've found a HD copy not online, and. I've just watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it and watched it, and it's just, and like, I watched it, like, the second time I watched it, I'm like, oh, I might just watch the highlights this time and I'll watch it later, just because it was so close to when I first found it.
Yeah.
Since I watched it the last time, and every time I watch it, it feels shorter.
Really?
Like, I watched it and I'm like, holy shit, like, I started at 1 o'clock, and I watched it, and I'm just like, oh, shit. I'm like, I've been here a really long time. I've got things I need to do.
Yeah.
But, like, I just felt myself, I was so lost in it, like, compared to the first time, I'm like, well, this is going to be 3 hours, and I'm like, holy shit, this is still going. I'm like, oh my god, this is still going, and I felt that it went for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Now that I've watched it again and again and again, I feel no time at all, and, like, I kind of, like, obviously, the back in time stuff, it was, it was really good.
Yeah.
I also felt like repetitive watching could make it kind of long, like drag. Like if I was to watch it over and over and over again, it could feel like it was dragging a little bit.
Because it's got a slow start.
But it was really, really good to watch. Like it was actually kind of badass as fuck.
Okay.
And it was sick, and I really enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah. Now, please.
Can we talk about the fight?
Yes. Can we talk about the one really badass part that made us jump in our seats?
Oh my god, when we were in the cinemas jumping like little girls.
Yeah.
Clapping. Just like up and down. Like,
Of course, we're talking about when Thor's hammer went to Captain America.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
And Thor's like, I knew it.
And the way he took it was just so badass. Like, he grabbed it, just whack. And I'm like, oh, yes! Like the little girl inside.
Oh, it was so
the little
cool.
fanboy. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I was just so excited about that moment.
Yeah.
And like, it was just something we've been waiting for. And they did it so well.
Yeah, they teased it in other movies.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
teased
thing.
it in other movies, but the way it all happened was still so shocking.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was so
I didn't
shocking.
see it
like,
coming.
It raised up, and I'm like, and was like, they put it so far into the fight where we could enjoy it, but not far, like, not too early where we weren't thinking about stuff that could happen. Like, we were just so entranced in what was happening, what had happened.
Well, when it started levitating and it didn't go to Thor, I thought, this was my first thought when that happened, Vision's back.
Yep, okay.
That's what I thought, because Vision has been the only other person to hold that hammer.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure, oh god, yeah, Vision's back. Vision
Fuck
might be
how
back.
Good, yeah. My thought process was when it started raising up, I'm like, fuck yeah, Thor's such a fucking badass. Then it hit him, I'm like, fuck yeah, Thor, you're so good. And then it went to Captain America, and I'm like,
yeah.
like, that was so
It was
amazing.
ridiculous, yeah.
Like, it was just so good. And, like, for anybody that appreciates the Marvel Universe at all was so happy.
Like, I thought it was
that
super
moment.
badass in Age of Ultron, where they were doing like, oh, who's gonna hit?
And he
the
like
hammer?
kind of moved it. I'm like, oh yeah, you're fucking so worthy.
See, after that, people kept bringing up this interview that they had with the director of Age of Ultron,
yeah.
where a guy asks, how is Captain America not worthy? And he said, and I quote, very terribly, because I don't know the exact words, it's like, maybe it's not that he's not worthy, maybe it's that he stopped.
Oh.
So it's like, he's been holding back, he's been able to do it the entire time.
He just didn't want to like take that away and like, bring it up.
Like that's
early.
Thor's thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll give you this one.
Yeah, and then and he only did it
when he had
needed
to. Yeah.
When he needed to. And just like they did this movie so brilliantly. Like they brought every aspect of the Marvel universe together. It was funny, it was sad, it was beautifully filmed.
It was badass.
Badass as fuck. It was just so perfect.
They did it perfect.
For a rat, and I don't give a toss what the critics say about this film. This movie,
near perfect,
in my eyes,
is
movie of the year.
It's amazing.
And I really don't think any movie.
It's historic.
It really is.
It is a historic movie. No other franchise has been able to create 22 movies, all of which are pretty good.
Box office hits. Like huge smash hits.
Yeah, if you look at the top box office of all time, there's at least 5 Marvel movies.
And at the top of that is
Endgame.
Endgame.
No, I'm talking about top of the top
of all time.
It is going to happen. It's going to destroy Avatar.
it's already nearly there.
Last time I looked, which was like 3 days ago,
Yeah.
it was number 5.
Yeah. And it's been out for what? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Like
2
what
weeks.
The fuck?
It's going to be showing for months.
Oh, it like
Not to mention the DVD sales, the merch sales.
Oh my
The fucking
God.
merch sales.
Can you imagine how much the box set, Blu-ray, 4K box
At
set,
least $250.
22 movies.
Yeah.
If you buy it for $220, that is $10 a film
Yeah.
for some of the best films.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the best superhero. There's maybe one superhero movie that I would put above them.
Yeah, the Dark Knight series.
But even then, as a series, the Dark Knight series doesn't even compete
No.
with it.
It had two
Dark Knight?
really good movies and then one masterpiece.
Yeah, Dark Knight. Holy shit.
Probably not just the best superhero movie of all time, one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I just think why Endgame, to me, is better than that movie
It's our life.
is the way it was done.
It
the
has
way
been-
it wrapped everything up. The way...
Let me just put it into perspective. This series,
Yep.
since Iron Man,
Yep.
OG Iron Man, it has taken up over half our lives.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Over half of our lives.
12 years.
First one came out when we were 10.
Like, it's just... 9.
Yeah.
We were 9.
9 years old.
Like,
It's crazy
it's...
how
it's-
impactful it has been.
And you don't think about it.
No, you don't.
Until it ends.
Yeah.
You don't think about it. And people are like, oh my god, it's the Harry Potter of our modern age.
Harry Potter doesn't compare.
Harry Potter...
They made
is-
8 movies.
Harry Potter is an incredible series. Incredible.
Amazing. This is
This
better.
is on a league of its own.
It will be a lifetime, probably more. Might never even happen.
We will never see a series as good as this. And I had this argument with my dad, and my dad is like, oh, there was Lord of the Rings, and then there was Harry Potter.
Lord of the Rings was 3
and then
movies.
There was Star Wars before that.
Yeah.
And like...
Star Wars is 9 movies, most of which are not even that good.
The first 3 were good.
First 3 were revolutionary.
4, 5, 6. Holy shit.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, amazing. 1, 2, 3, trash.
Trash.
6, 7, 8, we don't know yet.
Fanfare as fuck.
Yeah,
But like, 8, probably not going to be great either.
we'll find out.
7, 8. No.
Yeah.
9, probably going to be shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I'm only watching that because it's Star Wars.
The thing that's weird is
It will
that,
never be as good as
yeah,
Endgame.
the thing that's strange is that I had Marvel fatigue for a brief second.
Yeah, you did. And
Brief.
I do remember that part.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Marvel's really overrated.
No,
Like,
I didn't
I'm
say
sick
that.
Of Marvel. And...
Yeah, I didn't say that it's overrated. I understand the amazing, the effort that's put into it. But it's just like, I went and watched it because I've seen all the other ones, and I was just like, yeah, it's another Marvel
just gotta
movie.
watch this,
It's
yeah.
another Marvel movie. It's pretty good. It's not great.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange kind of tipped me in the other direction
Yep.
because of the amazing visual effects.
And then Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought was pretty good.
Yep.
I didn't really have Marvel fatigue by then.
Yep.
I don't remember which one specifically put me into Marvel fatigue. I think it was after Age of Ultron.
That's fair.
Um,
That's fair. To be fair, I think Dark World really sort of tipped me.
Yeah,
I'm
Dark
like,
World fucked me a lot.
and I'm like, obviously, I was like, never going to stop watching.
but
this. I
I'm
was like,
super fucking Star Wars fatigued.
I'm over.
Ridiculous.
And that's the thing. We didn't even go and see.
Which is weird because it spanned so many years. I'm fatigued on Star Wars. We never watched Solo.
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched it after it came out, a long time
I
after
watched
it
it
came
on
out.
the plane to Bali because I had nothing better to do.
Yeah, I had
like-
literally nothing better to do when I watched Solo, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, this is as terrible as I thought it would be.
Yeah, and I was like, it was like at the end, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Whatever, and just kept going. But I'm really trying to stay on Endgame because like Endgame is just, and the way, and like, we've all grown up on like,
Yeah.
and anyone that's a fan of the Marvel universe.
Like we were
Not
talking
just
about
the movies, but the comics. Avengers Assemble is just, it's such an iconic saying, and for them,
and they teased it for so long.
Finally, say it, and Captain America be the one as he catches Thor's hammer. Oh my god!
Yeah, I just think. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Like, we were talking about Game of Thrones, and we were talking about how rare it is to actually have a satisfying conclusion to a series.
Yep.
This, spanning so many years, the lifetime of some of the most popular movies plus.
Yeah.
I mean, popular TV series plus. Like, Friends, 10 seasons.
Yep.
And that was...
11 years.
Ridiculous.
And it is still one of the... And this... Obviously, they're completely different genres. This is the Friends of movies. This is what people will be watching years down the track with their kids. And when people are like, I've never seen the Avengers movie. What?
Yeah.
Like, it's something that we're gonna, for the rest of our lives. It's the box set that I'm not going to let my kids touch.
Yeah.
When I have them, they're like, why can't we touch? Because it's priceless.
Yeah.
That is why.
Do not touch it.
I don't care. Whatever else you touch, do not touch this box set. And I would nearly put money on it that this box set in Blu-ray, 4K, HD, whole box set, like the full box and like the designs that everyone's been leaked, over $400.
It'll be expensive.
It will 100%.
I know for a fact that it'll be expensive, and they're gonna release like super primo versions.
And I will buy it at its most premium version. Like if they release a bloody gauntlet this tall with the discs all in it for $2,500, I've got it. It is mine.
I won't go that far.
Oh, I 100% will. This and like, I never got Marvel fatigue like you did.
Yeah.
I was always, fuck yeah, this is so good. And when Dark World let me down and Age of Ultron kind of let me down, I went back to I watched Iron Man again. I watched Avengers, like the first Avengers film. The movies that really made me fall in love with this series. And I love the comics books as a kid anyway.
Yeah, I was never a comic reader.
And I wasn't. I enjoyed reading the comics.
Yeah.
So to watch that come to life on a screen.
It's genius how they got these characters that I would have never cared about in my life. Iron Man, I knew of him.
Yeah.
The only one that I really knew was the Hulk and Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. I never thought that I would be like, man, I really love that fucking Guardians of the Galaxy movie with a raccoon and a tree.
Yeah.
And they made me love it.
Yeah.
They made those characters iconic, and you knew who they were. I would have never as a kid being like, I fucking love Groot.
Yeah, who's Ant-Man? Who's Wasp?
Yeah, who the fuck is Ant-Man?
Who's any of those?
Yeah.
And you're just like, and like, as a kid, you never grew up with Thanos.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You grew up with the Joker, Dr. Octopus, like just the generic
iconic
villains.
Yeah.
Thanos will go down because of this movie
as one of the
most iconic villains
of all time
ever.
Yeah.
He goes down, and this is really, and people are going to criticize the shit out of me for this, for saying this. He goes down like Darth Vader because he nearly destroyed the Avengers.
Definitely.
He nearly destroyed the
Avengers. Definitely, he's up there.
Single-handedly nearly destroyed the Avengers.
It's crazy. What an amazing fucking movie. We can't gush about it enough, but we're running out of time. Beautiful. I will watch it many times over because it's so good.
Forever
Please.
and always. And like, we've already discussed this.
Yeah.
We'll wrap this up real
We're
quick.
so quick.
We're 100% going, as soon as this box set comes out, like, book a week out with each other.
Oh, yeah.
And just watch it. Phase
We're going to marathon the shit out of this.
Phase 3.
Yeah.
We are the whole way through, and I'm so fucking excited. And thank you for listening to us ramble for the last half an hour.
On this beautiful, beautiful
really
film.
Appreciate it because it was amazing. And if you haven't gone and seen it and you did just listen to us spoil, I'm sorry, but still go and watch it. It is such an incredible wrap up to what is the most iconic series of our lifetime.
Yeah, it's astounding. Watch it, please. Mwah.
Alright, so let's wrap this up. Movie of the month. Why am I asking?
Avengers.
I don't know. Detective Pikachu comes out. So,
Yeah, but that's not part of it.
No, it's not. But
Fucking Sonic's gonna come out soon.
Oh,
That's
shut
gonna
the
be-
fuck up.
Do you know that that's so... Oh, sorry.
That was so bad. People on Twitter complained about it. They are completely redesigning him.
Yeah.
After a single trailer. What the fuck?
Crazy shit.
So obviously, if you don't already know, our TV series of... our movie of the month is Endgame.
Avengers, yeah.
Obviously.
TV series of the month is Lunatics.
Yes, Lunatics. That's an Australian? It's Australian, completely Australian?
By Australian icon and legend Chris Lilley.
Chris Lilley, he has done it again. He produced Angry Boys, Summer Heights High,
Jonah, Jamae.
what else was it? It was We Are Heroes.
Yeah.
We Are Heroes.
He's amazing and we love him and it's better
brilliant.
than Game of Thrones.
It is, and it's really...
It's a comedy. It's not for everyone, but for Australians, it definitely
and even
is.
for some other people, it is really good. But I enjoyed that, but my TV show of the month obviously hasn't come out this month.
Oh.
But what I'm going to suggest to everybody is, if you're into anime, Seven Deadly Sins I'm currently rewatching, as you know. Netflix, mate.
Yeah.
It is really good. It's
so good.
It is really good.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's I think it is on American Netflix as well.
Yeah.
Lunatics obviously won't be.
Is it on American?
No,
No, it
God,
is.
no.
It definitely is.
Are you sure?
Yep, it is.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I know it. Watch
Well,
Lunatics.
definitely go watch Lunatics then.
Yeah.
We gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching. We've got Game of Thrones to go and watch. Thank you for watching. We will be back next month. If we missed anything from this month that you want us to review,
Yep.
leave it in the comment section below.
Like
and
our
we will
videos,
get to
please.
it.
It makes us feel good.
Does it?
And
Give us the purpose of living.
subscribe. Be part of our family.
Hit that little bell.
Yeah.
So you get to know.
Let's make some new friends.
Yeah, and
Share with your friends.
Yeah,
We're pretty cool. So
I like to think so.
yeah.
I'm fat, so like everyone likes a fat guy.
Yeah, and I'm skinny, and everyone likes to pick on me. So just tell them to do it on our videos after they smash that like button.
Yeah. Let's go watch Game of Thrones.
Let's fucking watch Game of Thrones.